You come out for the third and you get a pair that until it goes 6-on-5, they really don't get a sniff.
Well, one of the things we talked about in between the second and third was I thought the team that played the most honest hockey was going to win the hockey game, because I didn't think there was a lot of honest hockey from our end going on in the first two periods. And I thought from the drop of the puck in the third, we were paying attention to detail, we weren't getting ahead of ourselves, and we showed all the things you need to show to play winning hockey. And after we made it 3-1, I thought we reverted back, and I thought, thank God for our goalie, because that game could have been 3-3 in a hurry after the 5-minute mark of the third.
And Lias's goal, I mean, it's good to see him get one. Obviously not the prettiest one he's ever scored in his life, but you don't care.
I'm not drawing pictures. And that's, I mean, you need to get goals like that. And I know there was a little bit of suspense whether we was going to count or not, but I thought it was very similar to the one that, had been allowed by them on their first one. So we were pretty confident it was going to be a goal.
Do you probably don't know Lias well enough to know for sure, but a guy scores a goal in playing on a fourth line, doesn't play a ton of minutes, but he's expected to be a player for this organization. Do you think just one, even if it goes off his backside like that, can enhance his confidence, can get him going, and maybe get him to think about scoring more?
Yeah, I think that happens with every player. Anytime you're able to score a goal again on the score sheet, it's going to help your confidence. It's how everybody judges every player. Game ends, guy calls home, mom and dad are asking him how are your changes, and how was your back checking, and where was your stick. It's not how we judge anybody, So it's hard to get these guys to make that a priority because of society and the way we judge our game, but all those things lead to being productive offensively.
Two questions, really. Well, is Nemestikov okay?
When I left the locker room, he was talking, so that's progress.
Right. And that line has sort of evolved into almost a checking line for you. Is that what you see them as? Is that what you want them to see themselves as?
No, I'd like them to be more productive offensively. I wasn't as concerned with match. It just happened that way tonight. I wasn't as concerned with the matchup tonight as I had been with some of the other lines we faced. But they've also embraced the role, too. And if you look at Mika's point production, Mika in particular, he's on pace for 65, 70 points. So it certainly hasn't slowed him down offensively.
Hayes was saying that this is a team that we work hard, and if you don't work hard, you sit, and that's the message you've instilled. How have you gone about instilling that message where it really connected with everyone in the locker room up and down the lineup?
Well, I think we got a bunch of good guys and a bunch of good players that want to get better. I think from the get-go in training camp, we're all on the same page of what was expected. And they've all wanted to work hard. That makes it easier. And they know when they don't work hard. You can't lie to yourself. You cannot lie to yourself. And more times than not, most every time we've sat a guy, whether it be during a game or a healthy scratch, they've deep down know it's the right thing to do. And they know that they deserved it. And it's non-negotiable. It can't be. And one of the things we do as a staff is that we work hard at our relationships with them, so when we do have that conversation, that's not the only part of the relationship they know. And they know that everything we do is to make them the best player they can be and for us to win hockey games. It's the only reason we do anything. They may not agree with it, but they're going to understand why we do it, and there's going to be clarity on what we're looking for.
Coach, Hayes' line almost every night is doing something to help you guys win. What are you seeing from the three of them that's allowing them to really take over the so-called top-line spot and really lead the team all the way?
Well, they all do a little bit something different. And when the puck is on their sticks, good things can happen. We've got to continue to get them to make a priority what goes on in the D zone and the neutral zone. And I didn't think that line did that in the first period. I thought it got better as the game went on. As long as their intentions are trying to do the right thing, no matter where they are on the ice, they're going to be productive offensively just because they've got too much skill and talent.